What if I told you there's a way to create hundreds of professional AI videos without spending a single dollar? No subscriptions, no credit limits, and no trials. Stay with me because I'm about to show you the secret tool that can generate 100 plus videos with just a single click. This will completely change how you think about AI video production. Most creators are burning through their budgets on expensive AI tools, waiting weeks for credits to refresh, or hitting paywalls just when they're getting started. Meanwhile, there's this hidden gem that nobody talks about, capable of generating more content in one afternoon than most people create in months. I discovered this by accident, and honestly, I thought it was too good to be true until I tested it myself. The reality is that while everyone's chasing the latest hyped AI video generators, throwing money at monthly subscriptions, this underground solution has been sitting right under our noses. It's so powerful that it makes most paid alternatives look primitive. We're talking about creating animated stories, psychology videos, documentaries, historical content, and basically any niche you can imagine. Let me introduce you to AutoISK, a browser extension that works alongside Google's Whisk AI. Now, before you roll your eyes thinking this is just another automation tool, let me explain why this combination is revolutionary. Google Whisk can generate and animate images brilliantly, but it's designed for single-use cases. AutoISK transforms it into a bulk content creation powerhouse. Setting this up is crucial, so follow along carefully. First, search for AutoISK on Google and install the Chrome extension. Once installed, pin it to your browser and open it. You might notice it's initially in Vietnamese, so click the language selector and switch to English. Now you'll see the automated task manager interface for Whisk AI. Here's where it gets interesting. Open Google Whisk in another tab. This is Google's free AI image generator that can create and animate visuals. The magic happens when these two tools work together. While a normal user might generate 2 images at a time in Whisk, we're going to automate the creation of hundreds. In AutoISK, you'll see different versions available. I recommend starting with the classic version for reliability. The game changer is that you can input all your prompts at once. You can even import text files containing dozens of prompts. Hit start and watch as it begins generating images automatically while simultaneously downloading them. This is automation at its finest. But here's what separates successful content creators from hobbyists: understanding what actually performs. Right now, image-based wisdom tales are dominating social media feeds. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, they're all pushing this content because audiences can't get enough of it. The engagement numbers don't lie. Look at channels in this space. Some have gained hundreds of thousands of subscribers with just 50 videos. We're talking about simple image-based stories with subtitles. Yet they're pulling massive view counts consistently. Each video performs because people are hardwired to love stories, especially ones with deep meaning and life lessons. This format isn't just winning on YouTube, it's viral across all platforms. The reason is simple. In our fast-paced world, people crave wisdom delivered in digestible, visually appealing formats. These videos provide that perfect blend of entertainment and enlightenment. So how do we systematically create this content? First, we need source material. Search for Zen stories, Japanese folktales, African folklore, or any cultural wisdom tales. These short parables contain profound life lessons and translate beautifully into visual narratives. Pick a story that resonates with you. Next, we leverage AI to create our visual prompts. Copy your chosen story and paste it into ChatGPT. Ask it to generate image prompts for each scene in a consistent style. I recommend specifying something like Studio Ghibli-inspired hand-painted illustration with soft natural lighting for inspirational moral storytelling. This gives your content a cohesive, professional aesthetic. ChatGPT will break down your story scene by scene, creating detailed prompts for each moment. Once you have all the prompts, ask it to format them for a text file. Copy this list and paste it directly into AutoISK. Click Start and watch the magic happen as it generates dozens of story scenes automatically. Now, you might notice that while the images are high quality, the characters aren't consistent across scenes. This is where Whisk's hidden features become crucial. In Whisk, you'll find options for subject, scene, and style consistency. These are your keys to professional-looking content. Go back to ChatGPT and look at the character descriptions it provided. Generate dedicated character images using these descriptions in Whisk. Once you have your main characters, drag them into the subject slots. For stories with multiple characters, use the plus icon to add each one. Make sure to uncheck previous characters when generating new ones to avoid mixing them up. You can also set consistent style and scene elements. Once everything is configured, regenerate all your scenes. The consistency improvement is dramatic. Your story will now flow visually with the same characters throughout, creating a professional narrative experience. While your images are generating, let's create the voiceover. Google AI Studio offers free text-to-speech that's perfect for this content type. Navigate to the text-to-speech section and select single speaker mode. Paste your story and choose a voice that fits your content. For wisdom tales, deeper, more soothing voices work exceptionally well. Here's a pro tip that most people miss. Use the Style Instructions feature in Google AI Studio. Ask ChatGPT to provide style instructions for your specific story type. This might include guidance like speak with contemplative pacing, emphasize key moral lessons, maintain a calm and reflective tone. These instructions dramatically improve the emotional resonance of your AI-generated narration. The results are impressive. Your AI narrator will deliver the story with appropriate pacing and emotional depth, making it feel authentic and engaging. Download the audio file once you're satisfied with the output. Now comes the assembly phase. One thing I love about AutoISK is its organization capabilities. It automatically creates dedicated folders for each batch job, keeping all your generated images neatly organized. This might seem like a small feature, but when you're creating content at scale, organization becomes crucial. Import everything into your video editor of choice. I recommend CapCut for its user-friendly interface and robust features. Place your voiceover on the timeline first, as this will guide your visual pacing. Then arrange your generated images to match the narration, using only the most relevant scenes for each part of the story. Generate subtitles automatically and choose a template that complements your visual style. Add smooth transitions between images to create flow. Here's where you can add that extra polish that separates amateur from professional content. Select each image and add keyframe animations. Start with the image slightly zoomed in, then scale it normally during playback. This creates subtle motion that keeps viewers engaged even with still images. Apply this animation technique to every image. It's a simple effect, but it transforms static visuals into dynamic content. The movement keeps eyes on the screen and creates a more cinematic experience. When you preview your completed video, you'll be amazed at the professional quality. A story that might have taken days to create manually is now complete in under 20 minutes. The visual consistency, engaging narration, and smooth animations create content that rivals professionally produced material. This workflow can easily generate 30 videos in a single day once you've mastered the process. We're talking about a productivity increase that cuts manual work by 90%. The time savings alone make this approach revolutionary for content creators. The beauty of this system is its scalability. You can create content in any niche, any style, any length. Short-form content for TikTok and Instagram Reels, long-form videos for YouTube, even podcast-style content with visual accompaniment. The tools adapt to whatever format you choose. What makes this even more powerful is that everything I've shown you is completely free. No hidden costs, no premium subscriptions, no credit limits. You can start building your automation-based content business without investing a single dollar up front. The timing couldn't be better. As we move through 2026, AI automation in content creation isn't just an advantage, it's becoming necessary to stay competitive. Creators who embrace these tools early will dominate their niches, while others are still manually creating single videos. Don't forget to subscribe to weekly AI automation strategies. See you in the next video.